Hello everyone, my name is Camille, and today we're doing a Valentine soap. So we have our fragrance here. We're using the Love Spell fragrance oil, and we have I divided the batters and the lye water solution. So for each batter we have the lye water solution ready to be mixed in, and we have this one is going to be the base, which is white, and I'm using 2 shades of pink. So I'll start with mixing off those colors to have them ready on the side. When we divide the larger batter, we will divide it into 2. I'll be attempting a drop swirl. If needed, be a hanger swirl inside. If not, I'll keep it as it is. We'll see how the batter will be. If it's fluid, it depends how thick it is. So we'll decide while we're doing it. This is a very nice pink color. So the colors I use, I can grab them now and show them. So I've used one of the pink called Material Girl, and the other one Queen of Hearts. So these are the colors I'm using. For this one, which is the white base, I use some titanium dioxide, which is that's dispersible in oil, not in water. So I put it right here. So now I just need to grab my stick blender and start with the white base. I usually like to tap it a little bit to avoid air bubbles. Sorry for the sounds, but this is I cannot avoid. So when I'm doing soap, if you notice, I always come with oils already mixed in, because I usually master batch my oils. That means I mix, let's say 200-300 ounces of oil, and then I take as much as I need. So here I have 20 ounces. Here I have 30 ounces, because the mold I'm using will take 50 ounces without the piping, and then another 15 to 20 ounces for the piping. So we added in the lye water solution. When I'm using titanium dioxide, it's really hard to tell when it's emulsified. But usually I know by looking at the batter, I can understand that it is emulsified. So for the fragrance, I have the whole total fragrance here, so I will just eyeball it here. Some will go into this part. Let me move the colors. This lye is done. So as I mentioned, this is the base. So I just have to mix in the fragrance really well to make sure that it's incorporated. So far I can tell the fragrance is well behaved, so I will go ahead and pour it. Okay, so this is the first part, is done. Now we will mix the second 2 layers. we put in the lye water solution. We mix until emulsion, which is enough. Let me clean up my spatula here. So now we will divide this into two. Actually, I can use only one, like take half of this into one and keep the other half in this one. So if it's 30, so it's gonna be around 20 something ounces. Yeah. So now we put the two colors. Start with this one. It's a really nice pink color. And then the other one. It's a more subtle color. So after that we have the fragrance. We'll keep a little bit for the piping. Usually for the piping I don't like to put much fragrance because especially if, let me take a look. Yeah, it's kind of setting up. So I might go for a hanger swirl. We'll see. Let me see if it will break through. It is, but as you can see the white portion is kind of thickened. So in this case I might attempt a spoon swirl. While I mix the other batter. I take a spoon, let me just go like that, like this. Well, it's a little bit messy. I mean, the white is really set up, and that's also can be due to the titanium dioxide. But that's the beauty about soap making, surprises along the way. So you never know what to expect. I saw that the fragrance was behaving well. I didn't expect it to harden and to thicken. It wasn't really hard, but thickened. So now the other pink will just go in to add contrast. So this is it for now. I will keep it this way and then I'll come back with the piping. I will just take the hanger swirl, the hanger tool, and try to do a little bit of swirling. Especially for the white parts because there are still chunks. I trust that this will work out. Let's see. And that's it for now. I'll be back. So I forgot to start filming on time. So this is the lye portion, which consists of the batter, the same batter that I use for the soap. And I have here 20 ounces of oils. I added some titanium dioxide for the white and fragrance. I'm stick blending it. Like, if you remember, the batter thickened with us, so I don't think I will stick blend much more. And then I'll just wait for it to kind of harden. And so I'll stop this one. So I'm still waiting for it. Usually, to know if it's pipeable, when you turn the spatula like this, the batter will not fall as fast as it's falling right now. So this is not ready to pipe it. I'll keep waiting. I will pause the video. You don't have to wait with me, just to show you that this is the piping bag I'll be using. So when this reaches the right consistency, I will just fill the piping bag and I'll start the piping. And that's the tip I'm using. So yeah, I'll see you soon. So I had a little bit of mess. It's always the case with the piping. So we're ready to start the piping. I'll just bring in the mold, center it, yeah, probably this way. And then, here we go. So on top of the piping, I forgot to mention, we will be having some real crystal soaps, the rose quartz, which I think it goes well along with the the Valentines. I don't know why I'm thinking of Halloween already. We're still very early. So with the Valentine's theme, I guess rose quartz will be a very good addition to the top of the soap. I will just put those 2 layers. I'm not gonna do a 3rd layer, and then we will be adding the crystals. And here we go. Back, maybe you can move. So yes, here we go. If you see those rose quartz, so I have from previous batch some big ones, and I have those ones that I got special for the I was about to say Halloween again. I mean the Valentines. So I will put those ones here. Like this is one, then another one. You know what, for this one I will take off my gloves so that the hearts they stay. Yeah, might as well do it this way, so that I don't want it to kind of, you know, go inside the soap. So it has to stay on top. And rose quartz is a good crystal for self-love, and I believe it's a very important way to love yourself, to be able to love others as well. So I'm thinking now I have to move them a little bit so I can fit the last 2 crystals. You know what? So what I will do, I will push this one with this one so that it sits here, and then we add the last one, the big one. This is a bonus one. This bar will be a very big bar, and the other ones will be similarly sized. Here we go. Done for the soap of the day, the Valentine soap with the pink colors, white piping, and then we have the rose quartz crystals on top of the soap. So this is the next day. Let's see what we got here. So the soap is still in the silicone mold. I guess it's more than almost 24 hours, I would say. Usually the formula, because I use a lot of hard oils, so our bars, they harden within 6 to 8 hours of making the soap. Here we go. I took it out of the silicone, almost clean. Everything went perfectly fine. Now for this one, because the bars are a little bit particular in size because of the I can't remember the name, the crystal the quartz crystal, rose quartz crystal that I have on top. So I will not be using the cutter that I usually use. I will use the single wired cutter. So I will adjust it just a little bit more. And by the way, this one is the first time I'm using, so fingers crossed. Hopefully this will work. Yeah, I think this is the way they use it. Then it goes, here we go. Yeah, that's the first bar. These are the twirls. I don't know, you can see it. Yes, looks fine. Now the next one. We should clean this one in between. Here we go. That's the next bar. This is the crystal. And then, yeah, I'll keep cutting through until we've got all of them. We did few molds, few soaps in a different mold, in a heart-shaped mold, because this is the Halloween themed soap. Let me get it. Sorry, again I said Halloween. It's the Valentine, sorry. So yeah, you see those hearts? So it was a simple pink, white in the pot swirl. So I'll also unmold these ones for you guys to see. They're pretty nice. I believe we will be doing again this year the Valentine's box. So we will be putting probably one of these bars along with some lip balm, cream, bath bomb, because we also do the Love Spell bath bombs, which are heart shapes. Yeah, so these are the Valentine soap. Oh, look at this one. Looks more like a candy cane. Has a lot of white and pink. I hope you enjoyed watching it. I'll see you again next week. Stay safe, take care of yourselves, be positive, keep smiling, and always try to do something for yourself. All right, bye for now.